video, I'm going to teach you how you can create kids activity books using simple tools like Canva. Let's get into the video. How you can create digital products like this using simple tools like Canva, and I'm going to show you where you can sell them for free without paying any money, without doing any inventory. You create once and you sell forever. And you can use this platform that I'm going to show you to sell these digital products. This platform has already an inbuilt-in traffic. Yes, so let's get into the video so that I can show you how you can create this type of digital product like this. So first of all, what you are going to do, you are going to do your product research. Before anything, you don't create what you like, you create what people like. So we are going to go to Amazon, and Amazon is one of the platforms that is selling a lot of things online, and among the things that it sells books, and you yourself, you can create your book and upload it to Amazon, which is called Amazon KDP. You can sign up an account in any place you are in. Yes, it doesn't matter if you're in Africa, India, or Europe, you can still create an account and sell with Amazon KDP. Yes. So first of all, you were supposed to do your product research and see what people like, because you want to create an ABC tracing workbook. So you can come here on Amazon. First of all, you see what books are selling well and why are they selling well. You can also go to the review sections and see what people are saying about these books, or if there are any things that they wish could have been better about that book. Then for you, focus on those mistakes and make something that is better than what is already existing. So there are so many types of them. These are the best sellers, and all of them, as you can see, they are looking good. They have nice covers. Remember, before anybody buys your book, they don't know what is inside, but if they see that the cover is nice, that in that way it will attract them to buy your book. So you should also keep note of that your book also must have a good cover. And the reason why we come here to do our research, so that we can know how many pages should be inside our book, how many maybe letters are inside. If you are creating a b c d, then if you see other books are reaching up to z, then you were supposed also to include that. So you come here and check and see, and you also check and see the size of the book they are creating, because these books you can sell them on Amazon like a digital product, and people who are interested, they can still buy it as maybe a paperback or a hardcover, which can be printed by Amazon and it will be shipped to your customers. You don't have to do any heavy lifting. Amazon will do that all for you. So your own is just creating that book and making sure that you have the right cover, you do your research, and you have a good title and a good description. And this is where also AI comes in. It can help you to come with a good description and a good title that has keywords that are going to help you rank high on Amazon, so that you can tap into their free traffic source that is already there, because people are there on Amazon, they are shopping things there every day. So as you can see, here are also other types of books that you can create if you want to go with numbers, if you want to go with ABCD. And I'm not meaning that you just come here and copy things the way they are. There are a lot of different things that you can come here and see for inspiration. For example, you can come here and see the size of the book. This is 8.5 by 11, and you can also go ahead to check how many pages are inside that book, so that you don't make something that is less or something that is extra that will chase away buyers from you. So that's why it's good that we do our product research. Yes, so since we have done that product research, now we are going to go to Canva. I would advise you that you take your time, you do your research, and if you want even to go deeper, you can go to platforms like Reddit, YouTube, or any other type of social media platform and do your research and see this type of book or this type of digital product you want to create, are people interested in it or not? Or you can go to chat gpt or cloud or any other AI and ask it to do research for you. So now we are going to come to Canva. That's what we are going to design a book which looks like that. So we are going now to head into Canva so that we can start our designing. So that's the tree we are going to design. And to create anything in Canva, we are going to click here on where it says create design on that plus icon here. On this plus icon, I'll click on it. When I click on it, I'll click on create design and it will give me different options. If you want to create a presentation, social media, photo editor, anything. But since we want to create a digital product for KDP or a book that can be shipped to people who want, so we are going to click on custom size because the measurements we are going to use, they are custom. You know, Amazon has its own measurements, and if maybe you're selling on other platforms, they also have their own measurements. So since our book, according to the research we did here on Amazon, we saw that the book is 8.5 by 11. So that's what we are going to go with because that is what people need and that's what appeals to children. Remember, we are creating this book for kids. So there are some sizes that are appropriate for older people and they will not be appropriate for kids. For example, there are books which are too small that can fit into pocket size bags. Those are for adults. Kids will not be interested in such books. So what we are going to do now, I'm going to click on create new design. And remember to put always your book that you are creating for KDP in inches. Yes, that's how they like it. They like it in inches. So this is the page that we are going to work with here. We are going to put everything in here. So first of all, we are going to have like maybe a welcome page where kids can write their name or their date, or if it's somebody's buying it for a person, they can put in maybe the names of the person they are buying it for. So I'll just click on text, and here on text we are going to bring us different text that we can use. And on Canva you can use it on a paid version or a free version. So anything you see on Canva that has this icon like this, that's paid for. So if you're on a free version, you can't use that. If you're on a paid version, you can go ahead and use that. But since we are doing this on a free version, so we'll stick to that. So I'll click on this and it will come here. So I'll put in the things that I want for my book. So I'll put in this book. I'll put it in capital letters. This book. So I'll shift this up. I don't want to congest everything. So I'll duplicate this and I'll just put in down here. I'll pull it down here and I'll say this book belongs. So I'm putting this book belongs. Then I'll go ahead and put 2. So it depends on you what you want to put in your book. You can put that, whatever that you want. So it will depend on you. So I'll put that here and I will go ahead here to get some lines. So any element you want to add in your book, you can just come here and click on elements. So I'll click on elements and I'll come here and type in up the word line so that I can get some lines that I can use. And here they are giving you different options of lines that you can use. So if you want grid lines, writing lines, so it depends on you on which type of line that you want to use. But I'll go with this one because it's okay for me. So I'll drag it and put it here, and you can make it a little bit longer. You make sure it's in a straight line, and you can go ahead and duplicate this so that you can have maybe like 2 of them or 4 of them. So it will depend on you. And that is going to be the first page of our digital product. So now I'm going to go ahead and now start designing pages like these ones you saw here, which have letters and and other things where kids can write and trace everything so that it's easy for them. So that is the next step that we are going to. So I'm going to add another page down here. So I've finished adding our page, and this is our page 2. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with A for apple. And I'm going to come back here to text. There are some texts that are also appropriate for kids. There are some texts that you can use on an adult book or digital product and adults will not be happy. And there are some texts you use for kids and they'll be happy. So what we are going to use here, we are going to use school writing, because that way it will be easy for children to write. So that's what I'm going to use. And here they are giving you so many options here, so you can choose from them. But me, I'm going to show you what is my favorite and what I prefer using. So here there are so many, but me, I prefer using this one, which has KG primary dots line. So that's what I will use. There is also this one, so you choose what works for you, or you choose according to what product that you are making. So I'm going to drop it here in the page. I'll just extend it, make it a little bit bigger like this, so that it can fit in and it can be visible for the kids. So as you can see, if I this square box that you see here, it is a line that shows me that things are not supposed to get out of that border, because if it's do on Amazon KDP, they will ask you to redo your book to remove the mistakes that have gone outside, because it will be disturbing them when they are printing. So I'll move this up a little bit. Yes, and I'm going to start maybe for apple. So it depends on your A. It can be A for ant, A for apple. So it will depend on you on which one you want. So I'll start with a capital A, then I'll put a small a, then I'll do it again. You go on and do it again. I think I'll put 4 in this line, it would be better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's okay for me. So it depends on you on how many you want, but me, I think 4 is okay. So I'll just put this in the middle so that it doesn't go out, and it's already showing it's outside of my box. So I'll just make sure that it fits in the box. So that is our first line, and here on top I'll go ahead and add a. So I'll come back here on text, I'll click on that. This is so simple and easy to make. So I'll click on text so that I can add a up, which is big. So I'll go ahead and add that, the A that is big. I'll just come here, go back, click here on the fonts. So I'll delete this up. Then I'll come here and add this one which says heading, so that I can add my heading up here. So I'll drag this up because I want to put my A up here. So I'll click here, put in capital. So I'll put A. As you can see, I'll make it a little bit bigger and I'll drag it here. Then I'll duplicate this and turn it into a small a. So as you can see, it's simple and easy to make. So now I have a big A and a small a. Then we are going to come here back to elements and search for the element we want. Maybe you want A for auntie, A for apple, A for any other something. So I don't know, but I will go, I think, for auntie, or I don't know, apple. It depends on you, whatever you want. So you can go with that. So I'll click, and here in the corner you are going to get different types of graphics that you can use. So if you want, you can even include it here and put ant, which is outline. So as you can see, there are ones which have color and ones which are outlined. So it will depend on you. If you want, you can stick with Apple, or if you're on a free version and you come here and you look for the ant that you want, but it's in on a paid version and you haven't paid, then you can go ahead and use the Apple or any other A that you want. So I'll go with this one, this ant which is here. So I'll click on it and it's going to come here in my page. I'll delete the second one which came to. So I'll just drag this and put it in the corner like this. I'll put it in the corner like that. Then I'll shift this one a little bit down. So if you want, you can also add the word ant down here under the ant if you want. But me, I don't want. It's okay like this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this so that I can get enough space to fill my paper. So this is not difficult, it's so simple and easy. So as you can see, our first page is finished. So now what we are going to go to our next page. Now we are going to go to design our next page. So what I can do, if you want, if you don't want to take too much time repeating the process from scratch, what you can just click here on duplicate page, and that same page which was up here will show up down. So what you will do instead of starting everything from scratch, is I'll click on A, then I'll put capital B. So I don't have to drag and write letters again. Then I'll click on small a, then I'll write small b, like that. So it was simple and easy. Then I'll come here and look for the character which is for B. Maybe we'll go with ball. So I'll write in here the word ball. Then I'll press enter and I'll get the element that I want. Then I'll come and drop it here. So as you can see here, the different balls that we are seeing. Excuse me. So I'll click on one. So I'll take this one. So now what I'll do, I'll just delete this ant here and I'll drag this ball up. Excuse me. So I'll click on the ball and I'll drag the ball up there like that. So that's the ball. Now when it comes here, so I'm going to write this. So I'll put in B. So I'll put in B and the small b. Then I'll go ahead put in the big B and the small b. Big B and small b. B. So I'll count them. They are 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll just delete these ones. I'll just delete A and I delete A and I delete A. So I'll just drag this B up here. Then after I'll just duplicate B there. I'll duplicate it. So as you can see now, our page 2 is also done. So as you can see, we have A and also B here. So you keep on doing the same process until you reach your last letter that you want to reach. And I think maybe your last letter will be Z. Then you keep doing it like this until you reach Z. And then when you are done, you can just come. I will not finish the whole book because that will take a lot of time and the video will be long. Yes, but if you want to see me complete the whole process and even show you how you can upload this to Amazon KDP and how you can use AI to help you come up with the keywords, the titles, then you can put it in the comment section below. I can do a live showing you how you can create the whole book, then go ahead, create the book cover and upload it to KDP. So here I'll go ahead and click on share. So when we click on share, they are going to show us different options and we can choose the one that is accepted on KDP. So we click on download, and when we click on download there, this is what they are suggesting for us, PNG, but that's not what is accepted. So we just click here and we are going to choose PDF. Yes, so here they are asking if you want to take it as a digital product. So if you want to only sell it as a digital product on KDP, you can stick with digital product. But if you also want to have a print version, then you can download. You can click here on print and go ahead and download. And print means that your book can be sold, can be turned into a, a physical book, and it can be shipped out to other people who want, or people can still buy it as a digital version and they can go ahead and print it out by themselves. So it depends on you. You choose whatever you want. So you click here on download, and when you click on download, your book will be downloaded. You can go ahead, maybe review it, take some videos if you want. Yes, so when the downloading is finished, then you can come here on KDP and upload your book. And remember, you can sign up using just your name and email address, and you have an KDP account. So you can go ahead and upload your book and also create your book cover. If you want to see all of that, you put in the comment section below. I can create a longer video showing you from the start up to the point where you upload your book to KDP, how you price it, and you are good to go. So if this video has been of help to you, don't forget to like, to comment, share, and subscribe. I have also created a free guide that helps you to start your digital product journey. I'll leave the link to it in the description below. Thank you for watching.